DD India's Akshay Dongre joins us from New Delhi. Akshay, good morning. We've told a detailed report on the UNSC adopting the US resolution on Gaza stabilization. Now, help us understand how will this pan out, and what would be the challenges that will be faced in implementing this resolution.
Well, Preeti, as far as the situation is concerned in the region right now, we all have seen the kind of resolutions that have earlier come in, the kind of statements that have earlier come in, and many of them have not been implemented. Many had seen roadblocks either from Hamas or Israel. But the sort of resolution that has been passed by the United Nations Security Council this time around is different from the earlier ones because it has a roadmap for not just the deployment of an international stabilization force, but also a board of peace that will have international players coming in to monitor the sort of implementation that has been required to implement a long-term peace in the conflict that has been going on for over 2 years now. The first most important thing is going to be the International Stabilization Force that will have personnel from different countries. They will be operating under the supervision of both Israel as well as Egypt. They will have forces from different countries. That means that, as far as neutrality is concerned, that can be observed. The world will have an eye on the sort of peace process that will take months, if not years, after the implementation of this force. The International Stabilization Force will also be training personnel of the Palestinian side that were earlier reporting to Hamas. That will also be that will also be operating under the Board of Peace that will have the US and several other nations to observe the sort of roadmap that has been given by this resolution to implement sort of a neutral force that will be observing that peace remains in the region. And the third, that is also quite an important thing that is a part of the 20-point plan, is the reconstruction of Gaza. And after the devastation that has wreaked upon Gaza during these 2 years of war, will require a lot of reconstruction, a lot of funds that will be coming in from the World Bank as far as this 20-point program, 20-point plan rather, is concerned. These are the roadmaps. However, as you have rightly questioned about the hurdles, those still remain. That includes the disarmament of Hamas. That is a major demand of the Israeli side, but also the other hurdle is from the Israeli side as well in itself. We have seen the statement coming in from Benjamin Netanyahu. He's saying that the state still opposes the establishment of a state of Palestine. That is a sort of a friction that still remains. And the statement that has to be highlighted here is also Netanyahu's statement that no sort of a lecture or tweets are going to change the mind of the Israeli side as far as the decision on a Palestinian state is concerned, and their opinion as well. So yes, hurdles remain, but this is a positive development as far as the UN resolution is concerned. Though China and Russia abstained from voting, but that also helped in passing of the resolution, which could have been stopped by any veto coming in from either Russia or China. So it seems that the world is sort of united, after a long time in a permanent plan that is going to bring about a respite to not only the people of Gaza, but also the people of Israel, who have been facing, the destruction of this ongoing conflict that has been there for decades. And the situation can see some sort of a resolution in months to come.
All right, Akshay, we'll leave it here. Thank you so much for joining in with those details.